What if artificial intelligence took control of governments? This question, once confined to science fiction, is rapidly becoming one of the most pressing inquiries of our time. The concept sounds dramatic, perhaps even far-fetched. Yet we must confront this possibility with clear-eyed seriousness. The building blocks are being laid today. March 4th, 2026. Governments worldwide are already integrating intelligent systems. We see AI being used to optimize traffic flow, detect tax fraud, allocate social benefits. Let us now explore the practical mechanics, how an AI-powered government might operate across its core functions. AI excels at processing and identifying patterns within vast datasets faster than humans. Fiscal management. Analyze economic data, analyze tax revenues, analyze public spending, identify financial waste with precision, suggest optimal budget allocations, model long-term economic impacts. Predictive planning. Analyze demographic trends, predict future needs, new hospitals, schools, infrastructure projects, enabling proactive governance. Public services and safety, healthcare. Manage national health records, detect disease outbreaks early, allocate medical resources in emergencies. Public safety, environment, cameras and sensors feeding AI to predict floods and wildfires. Public safety, crime, analyze crime data, identify hotspots, deploy law enforcement resources more effectively, not a pre-crime division, manage resources intelligently. The potential benefits of integrating artificial intelligence into the machinery of government are undeniably compelling. The most immediate and obvious advantage is a dramatic increase in speed and efficiency. Human bureaucracies are notoriously slow, bogged down by paperwork, procedural delays, and sheer scale. An AI system can operate continuously, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without fatigue or distraction. It could process millions of tax returns, social security applications, business permits in the time it would take humans weeks or months. This acceleration could drastically reduce waiting times for citizens and free up immense financial resources currently spent on administrative overhead, allowing funds to be redirected to essential services like education and healthcare. Another significant promise is the potential for enhanced consistency and fairness. Humans are susceptible to bias and fatigue. An AI applies a given set of rules with perfect uniformity. It can ensure each case is judged on its merits according to established criteria, a bulwark against corruption and favoritism. Beyond efficiency, AI offers unprecedented capacity for long-range strategic planning. By analyzing climate, economics, demographics, and global trends, AI builds sophisticated models, forecasting coastal impacts, pension strains, emerging public health threats. This foresight enables proactive investments, mitigating risks, and building a resilient, sustainable society, shifting governance from reactive to proactive. Despite the alluring promises, the risks associated with granting AI significant governmental power are profound and multifaceted. The most widely discussed danger is algorithmic bias. An AI is not born wise, it learns from the data it is given. If training data reflects injustices and inequalities, the AI can absorb and amplify them at massive scale. Heavily policed neighborhoods risk even more deployment, creating feedback loops that perpetuate systemic inequality. A second risk is eroding human judgment, empathy, and moral reasoning. An AI cannot feel compassion, grasp unique contexts, or weigh competing values the way humans must. Outsourcing choices to unfeeling machines risks a government technically efficient but morally bankrupt, where mercy, forgiveness, and situational ethics are absent. A third risk, vulnerability to hacking and malicious misuse. A centralized AI over critical functions becomes the single most valuable target. A successful attack, or even a simple software bug, could cascade catastrophically. The more we consolidate, the worse the failure. As we stand at this technological crossroads, we can envision three distinct potential futures if artificial intelligence assumes significant control over government. Each path presents a radically different world with its own winners and losers. The first is the best-case scenario: symbiotic governance. AI augments, not replaces, human leadership. Machines do what they do best: processing massive data sets, managing logistical complexities, executing routine tasks. Humans retain ultimate control over values, ethical principles, and goals. Transparency is paramount. Independent bodies audit algorithms. Security is ironclad. Law ensures final authority rests with accountable officials. Result: hyper-efficient, radically fair, strategically capable governance. Faster, cheaper, more responsive services. Primary losers: those who benefited from inefficiency, corruption, and systemic loopholes. The second path: the algorithmic dictatorship. Vast autonomous authority, inner workings secret. The AI becomes inscrutable, denying services without explanation or appeal, deepening inequalities from biased data. Privacy erased, behavior constantly monitored, dissent neutralized by automated sanctions, frozen accounts, travel restrictions. Real power with an unaccountable elite, efficient order but inhuman, devoid of justice, compassion, liberty. Winners: ruling technocrats. Losers: everyone else. The third, and perhaps most plausible, trajectory: muddled implementation. Not a clean utopia nor a clear dystopia, but messy, unstable, contradictory. Some services soar, others falter with bias and unfair outcomes. A perpetual battleground where public trust swings with each success or failure. The soul of governance contested in real time. AI is widely adopted across government, yet implementation is patchy. Some public services improve dramatically. Transit becomes efficient, renewals instant, delivering real daily benefits. Elsewhere, outcomes are problematic. Welfare eligibility systems can be riddled with bias, wrongly denying critical support. AI-assisted courts may speed processes but produce unfair outcomes from flawed algorithms. It's a constant struggle: benefits of efficiency versus harms of algorithmic error and injustice. Citizens' rights are sometimes protected, but often eroded for security or convenience. Life turns into a frustrating lottery based on which algorithm you meet that day, with silent victims trapped in digital loops. Winners: technologically savvy and well-resourced individuals. Corporations skilled at navigating digital bureaucracy, able to challenge or exploit the system. Losers: the poor, the elderly, the less educated and marginalized communities, lacking resources to fight back. Public trust waxes and wanes with each headline. Activists demand transparency. Governments and tech firms push more automation. The future remains unsettled, a continuous fight over the soul of governance. In reviewing the vast potential and profound perils of AI in government, one conclusion is clear. This powerful technology is not inherently good or evil. It is a tool, and its impact will be determined by the rules we create. The path we take toward a more efficient and just society or toward an automated tyranny is not predetermined. It will be the direct result of the choices we make today. We cannot be passive observers. We must act decisively to steer this transformation for everyone, not just a privileged few. First, meaningful human control for any decision affecting life, liberty, fundamental rights. Final authority must rest with an accountable human. Machines should advise and assist, but never rule. Second, radical transparency. Source code and logic open to independent audit and public scrutiny. Third, legislate for security and robustness, highest standards against hacking and failure. Fourth, proactively combat bias, rigorous pre-deployment testing across demographics and diverse representative data. Fifth, fair access and the right to appeal, clear, simple human review. Finally, prevent dangerous concentration of power. Strict legal limits on scope and authority of any AI or controlling entity. These are pillars of a free, democratic society. The conversation belongs to everyone: citizens, ethicists, social scientists, lawmakers, and technologists. We need public education, debate, and accountability. The task is to forge legal and ethical keys that unlock benefits and lock away dangers. The future of governance is being written in the code and laws of today.